Welcome back to Making Miniatures. Today I am making the base structure for the kitchen/outdoor area. This is meant to fit on a shelf and be modular with any future rooms I make. I started with a sketch design and dimensions to figure out the overall size and then broke it down into pieces for the walls and floor. I measured out 2 wall pieces and 2 floor pieces and then used a table saw to cut the 1/4 inch thick plywood to size. You can also use a circular saw or hand saw to make these cuts. Please be very careful when using a saw, wear safety gear, and keep your fingers far away from the blade. I then sanded all the edges. It was at this step I realized I could have made the floor one large piece instead of 2 smaller ones, so I got crafty and used staples to secure the 2 pieces together on the front and back. Next I brought out the miniature furniture and arranged it in the kitchen area to figure out where to cut the holes for the window and door. After marking their locations, I drilled 2 holes in the corners of the door cutout, large enough to fit the jigsaw blade. I sanded the edges until the door fit snug. For the window, I drilled a bunch of small holes to act like perforations. I still had to drill the 4 larger holes for the jigsaw blade to fit into for the final cut. I used a small square file to sharpen the corners so the window fit better. Finally, it was time to assemble. I used wood glue and a right angle square to hold the walls in place on the floor. After it was dry, I added some wood filler in all the joints for some added support. Here's a sneak preview of the floor I am working on out of popsicle sticks. Thanks for watching!